Good afternoon, everybody. Let's talk about the prophetic word again today. We're going to talk about the prophetic word is going to be in Galatians chapter 4. Galatians chapter 4. We're going to begin in verse 15 and go down to verse 18. The title of this video is What Happened? You'll see. Let's go to Galatians chapter 4. I want you to read all of the chapter after this video, Galatians chapter 4. We're going to focus our attention on verse 15 to 18. So let's begin in verse 15. Paul says, "You were so happy. What has happened? I myself can say that you would have taken out your own eyes, if you could, and given them to me. Have I now become your enemy by telling you the truth?" So there's someone listening to this video, probably many listening to this video, that believe they have a relationship with God, but they are unhappy. Why is that? Why can we believe we have a relationship with God and still find ourselves unhappy? Paul tells this church the answer to that question here. He says, what happened? That was the first question. I myself, he can remember a time, as he said here, when they first met, and they first met to start a church in this area, in Galatia, that Paul was sick. There was something wrong with his eyes. And he says, I myself can say that you would have taken out your own eyes, if you could, and given them to me. Have I now become your enemy by telling you the truth? So the people were excited about doing God's will. They were happy about doing God's will. They were willing to help in different areas. And your happiness has drawn you away and drawn your focus or your gaze away from God to these things or these people in your life. And Paul says that's the reason why you're unhappy. Verse 17 says, those other people show a deep interest in you, but their intentions are not good. It's kind of like advertisement when they draw you in to watch the commercials to get you and go buy their product. Well, they're interested in you, so you can be interested in them. They're not interested in you to benefit you. They're interested in you to benefit them. So that produces unhappiness in you. Let me say that again. They were interested in you so you could be interested in them. Not to benefit you, but to benefit them. So that produces the unhappiness that you now are experiencing in your life. Check it out. Verse 17 says, those other people show a deep interest in you, but their intentions are not good. All they want is to separate you from me, God says, so that you will have the same interest in them as they have in you. Now it is good to have such a deep interest if the purpose is good. So if someone has an interest in you that doesn't cultivate or encourage or benefit your relationship with God, their purpose or their interest in you is so that you can draw your gaze away from your relationship with God unto them. TV programs do that. Movies do that. People that just want to talk about anything other than God will do that to you. So that will definitely, I should say, bring unhappiness to you. That's why you're unhappy. There's something that has drawn your gaze away from your relationship with God that has piqued your interest, or you were amazed that they were that interested in you, a person or a situation or a thing. And so you've taken the gaze and the focus off your relationship with God on the individual or the thing that's interested in you. But that thing or person that's interested in you is only interested in you so that you stay interested in them. That draws an unhappiness into your life and draws you away from your relationship with God.